Yes, yes. Hello, beautiful beings. Hello, hello, and welcome. Angela, hi, beautiful. Lucy is on. Hello, beautiful Lucy. Welcome, welcome. I see Michelle. Hi, beautiful beings. Welcome, welcome. In this moment, I am just getting into the vibe. Into the vibe of sensual success strategy. So hello Amy, hello Emily. As you guys are coming on, say hello. Tell me who is here watching with me. I'm so happy to see you guys. And I am so happy to be bringing you guys the details for this rich and potent experience called sensual success strategy. So before we dive in, I'm gonna give it one more minute. I'm gonna light some candles, create my sacred space. I'm gonna dance for just a minute as we get into the vibes. So please, beautiful ones, please, beautiful ones, please, please, please. I will invite you to do the same thing. Light a candle, burn some sage, some incense, and let's just take a minute and come here presently. Yes, yes, yes! All right, beautiful ones. All right. Yes. So the vibes of sensual success strategy is that we start to treat ourselves like the beautiful goddess, queen, empress, priestess, women that we are. We invite incense, and so today I put on my cedar and rose, and it smells so good. And then we bring in, our beautiful. We really just nourish ourselves. We nourish ourselves as the expression of divine life force, of the energy that we are, as beautiful feminine creatures who have come onto this planet to create beauty. As beautiful feminine creatures who have come onto this planet to make a giant contribution. And so give me a yes, give me a holler, give me a hoot. Write yes in the comments if you feel like you are here to make a giant contribution, but to do it in the way that feels so good for you. Yes, so give me some hearts, give me a yes. I see Kelsey is on. Hi, Evelyn. Beautiful. Jason is joining us. Hello, friends. So welcome, welcome. Yes, 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 says Angela. Yes, yes, yes. So here I am, talking to the women who are here to create a contribution on this planet and to create a business that it creates more service, more love, more beauty on this planet. But to do it in a way that feels so enlivening for you, to do it in a way that you are not stressed out all the time, to do it in a way that you get to plan your schedule, that you get to plan your life. You get to wake up in the morning and say, what turns me on and what lights me up, and can I create that today? Giving ourselves so much permission to be who we were meant to be here on this planet. And so if that feels like a yes for you, give me a yes in the comments here below. I see Michelle is like, yes, I'm gonna do something much bigger than me. Yes, 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 yes. Purpose-driven women, but purpose-driven women in a way that want to do it in a way that doesn't burn out our nervous systems, in a way that we can actually create beauty on this planet by being who we truly are. And what if it is that our presence, what if your presence was enough? Your presence is enough. I see Kelsey says yes, Michelle says yes, Angela says, I've been thinking about this recently. Beautiful. And so in Sensual Success Strategy, we start to give ourselves permission to become ourselves fully, in the full radical expression of who we are. But not just that, guys. We call in, and you guys know this word, we call in what I call your avatara. She is your next level feminine genius. She is the genius that wants to come and create and play and move through life and help to be a beneficial presence on this planet. She is the woman who you are becoming, and you get to create her. And the beautiful thing is that as you create her through your imagination, through your visualization, through your embodiment, we start to become her. We literally have the power to become who we desire to be. And so as we create our next level feminine genius, we then embody her. She is a state of being. We allow her to be us as we allow ourselves to be her. And slowly but surely, what happens is we close the gap between we are being currently and who we are becoming. This next level avatar being who is creating a massive contribution of positivity on this planet, of who is creating service and is creating a business that allows her to feel like she's actually living her purpose. And I want this for more women on this planet, for more women to feel abundant in their purpose. This is what I truly crave and what I truly desire, is for us to embody our abundance, for us to embody the fullness. Hi, Laura. Aloha and welcome. So if you are just joining, we are getting into the vibes of Sensual Success Strategy. We are aligning ourselves with what I call your avatara, which is your next level feminine genius, the woman you create through your imagination and your visualization, and then becoming her, embodying her. And so Sensual Success Strategy really is an embodiment practice. So if you guys are in my group right now, Fem Genius, and you're witnessing all of the beautiful women who are coming in and dancing, what we're doing in that group right now is we're in a 17-day Avatara Embodied Challenge, where we are actually inviting our avatara, this next level feminine genius, into our embodiment, and we're actually dancing her, and then we're recording ourselves on Facebook Live. And so in Sensual Success Strategy, that's a lot of what we do. And so if you guys are part of that challenge and you liked that particular playlist that I put out first and foremost, well, you get 6. You get 6 of those guided meditation playlists through Sensual Success Strategy. And so we start to really embody her through our movement. She is this avatar, this next level feminine genius. She is your next level state of being. Like, who do you want to become? And so this is a program where I'm calling in what I call evolutionary women. Women that truly want to make a positive impact on this planet. Women who truly want to create the business of their dreams. And women who truly know that the way to do that, the way to embody abundance, is through visibility. And that right there is like, holy shit. Because what happens when we choose to create the life of our dreams, when we choose to actually make a great positive impact on this planet, when we actually choose to be of a beneficial presence on this planet and create a business that allows and sustains for that beneficial presence to continue to happen, is that we need to get raw, we need to get vulnerable, and we need to get visible. It's stepping into our visibility. So how many of you guys out there feel like your next level avatara, is you stepping into your courageousness and into your bravery and into saying yes to getting visible in the online platforms. Give me a yes if that feels like something that you feel like is a little edgy for you, but you're feeling like that's where you know you're headed. And so it comes through our voice, right? When we start to embody our avatara, when we start to embody, hi Chelsea, hi Heather, hi Stacy, hi Charisse, hello beautiful. Angela says all of it, yes. When we start to embody our avatara, she requires a new level of commitment, right? She requires a new level of showing up for ourselves. I see you, Michelle, I see you, Amy. And so when we say yes to this next level of ourselves, to our next level of feminine genius, she requires us to come forward and actually to speak our mission and to speak our message. But the beautiful thing about it is that you get to come on to Facebook Live, to the Instagram world, to wherever you are wanting to put your message and to literally become more of yourself. So I want to just make the differentiation that your avatara, she's not like this, like, she's not so far away from you. She is you. She just happens to be the next level of potentiality that you get to birth through you. Hi, Abby. Hello, beautiful. So when you guys are just jumping on with me, say hello. Tell me where you are watching from. And I'm going to keep going into these avatara vibes, into these sensual success strategy vibes. Yeah, so I'm calling in the evolutionary woman, the woman who wants to create the life of her dreams and wants to do it on her terms. This is what we call fierce love, and this is actually, fierce love is one of the modules within sensual success strategy. It's literally about creating the boundaries in our lives that allow us to ultimately serve our purpose, but to make money and to create the abundance that we desire to create in our lives. And so visibility is one, fierce love is another, right? Getting so boundaried around your energy and your time. Your energy is your energy and your time especially actually, is one of the most precious resources that you have. And so if you can get so clear and so boundaried around how you spend your time and how you actually hold people in your time, you are literally beginning to become the master of your own time. And so in sensual success strategy, hi Nicole, hey Tefnut, hello beautiful beings. In sensual success strategy, I love to call it a mindset and embodiment program. Because we are beginning to reprogram our mindset, right? We watched our parents, maybe even especially our father, or if you were just raised by your mother, you watched one of your parents probably go through the sacrifice, right? Of like working the longest hours, working so that they can put food on the table for their family, and working back-breaking work so that they can provide for their families. We watched our parents move through and totally not embody their purpose so that they could be of service to their families. And what we have now discovered in our lives, what we have now discovered at this particular time of this new feminine paradigm that's rising on our planet, is that we can have it all if we truly desire to do that. Now let me talk about what that means to have it all. It means that you can make the money that you desire. It means that you can live a life on purpose. It means that you can create a business of your dreams that lights you up and turns you on and creates a beautiful contribution on this planet that serves more people, that serves a wider circle of influence. And you can do it in a way that feels beautiful and sensual and creative and loving and nurturing for you and for all of those around you. A couple of things that we want so badly on this planet is to create meaning in our lives, is to have time with our families, and is to create something that feels impactful, something that we have to work for that feels like it fills us up from the inside out. And sensual success strategy begins to give you the mindset and the embodiment tools that ultimately start to transform the way that you give yourself permission to actually start creating that. And so visibility, fierce love, magnetism, personal energetics, we're moving into this new paradigm. And so a lot of these topics are going to be like Really? I can do that? Like, really? This is permission, right? Permission for each to like celebrate one another and permission to fully rise. So I want to make sure that I'm getting your comments here. Alicia, thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. And Abby, I'm watching from work. This is always exactly what I need while I'm in my desk job, actively working to go to the next level. Yes, Abby, you are fully supported here. And Rachel is on. I see Kat. Hello, beautiful friends. When you guys are coming on, say hello. Yes, 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 yes. All right, beautiful ones. Let us get into the logistics of what is actually part of Sensual Success Strategy. So, this is the fourth round. This is the fourth time that I'm offering Sensual Success Strategy, which I'm so excited about. And this is a really special round. Hi, Rachel. Hello, beautiful. This is a special round because normally for the past 3 rounds, I have offered it as a 6-week program. Now, a couple of days ago, I got a download. And this particular round, I am offering as a 7-week program. And why am I doing that? Because some new information, some new things have come through that are so big and so beautiful and so profound that I'm going to give the first week of Sensual Success Strategy will be purely a pre-work experience. So you're going to get every single day in that first week, you're going to get prompts and cues and videos that are ultimately going to set you up for the success that you are ultimately going to be embodying and bringing in through this program. And so it is a 7-week program now with an entire first week setting you up to get to like, so that we can all hit the ground running in the most magical and beautiful ways. And so the 7-week program has 6 modules, with the first week being purely for this pre-work, for this pre-course work. And ooh, I feel so excited about it. I cannot even begin to tell you what's inside of it, and I'm not actually going to tell you what's inside of that first pre-work, because I love, with the sensual mystery of the feminine, to create some suspense. The feminine loves secrets. She loves the mystery, right? And so that first week is all about diving into the mystery, diving into what it means to be a sensual, successful, feminine creator on this planet. I'm so excited. Now, I am going to talk about what's actually in the modules. Michelle says, I'm not even in it, and I feel super excited about it. Yes. So, the modules, first module is called Daring Designer. And in Daring Designer, that's where we really begin to activate our avatara. We ask ourselves, we really go through a deep process of who is this next level feminine genius? And can she gain the confidence and the courage and the charisma and the magnetism and the energetics that she desires and requires to fully become, so that you can fully become your avatara? Now, module 2 is called Visible Vitality. And this is where we start to merge into finding the confidence and finding the tools with the strategy to start to get ourselves online in a safe, expansive, and effective way. There is so much that comes up around visible vitality, because how many of us feel a little scared? I asked this before, but I'm going to ask it again. How many of us feel a little bit of a block when it comes to getting fully visible? Because what comes up when we truly start to step into our purpose? What comes up when we truly want to step into this role of leadership? Who do I think I am? Like, who does she think she is? Right? We start to get so nervous about the people around us in our circle of influence, the people around us as our friends group, our families, the people that we know on social media, being like, who does she think she is? Stepping into her purpose and trying to be a motivational human being, trying to step into the next level of her evolution, right? Who does she think she is? And so what happens in that moment is we dim we get small. We're like, who am I to talk about these kinds of big things, right? And so there's so many fears. There are so many fears that come up when we start to really say yes to our visibility. Angela says, yes, but the avatar challenge is helping me. And oh, if the avatar challenge is helping you, sensual success strategy, whole nother level. So Michelle says, scared, but there's something about it that I freaking love. I love making YouTube videos, but I know I can tie it into my purpose in these videos totally. I want to, yes, honoring you, Michelle, because that's what it comes down to. It's that, yes, there is a fear, right? There's a fear of getting visible, but at the very same time, the feeling of the contribution that we desire to make on this planet outweighs any fear of getting visible. But for some of us, there's also the feeling of like that magic wound, of the witch wound, of that feeling of like, when I fully bring my magic out into the world, when I fully illuminate my magic and start being the fullness of my magic, I might be shunned or shamed by the tribe, right? People might stop liking me. I might lose my friends. I might lose my way of comfort, right? When we step into our zone of genius, there is an initial fear that comes up of like, what are people going to think? And will I lose any of the comforts that I've created for myself? And will people actually push me out of the tribe because of my magic? It's that fear of getting burned at the stake, right? It's that fear of being pushed out. And so we move into, in sensual success strategy, how to fully move out of that. And I have some beautiful whips, beautiful pieces that I bring in that by the end of sensual success strategy, you will be fully ready to illuminate the fullness of your magic. Amy says, I feel that deeply. And Angela says, yes, please. This is keeping me going to get a chance for a scholarship. Yes. Have a goal in mind is helping. Yes, yes, yes. Also that fear of like taking up too much space, right? Like, who am I to take up space in people's social media? Who am I to take up space and like be the fullness of my biggest expression? How many of us at one particular time in our lives as girls growing up did we take up some space and then somebody shut it down? I remember there was a time in my life when I was in the kitchen and I was singing a song in the kitchen and my sister came in and she said, Carla, can you just shut up? You're taking up too much space. How many of you guys have had those kinds of experiences where you're expressing yourself and then your sense of expression, your like fullness of expression gets shut down? And that sends a signal into the body, into the nervous system that it's not safe to fully come out and be expressive, right? Michelle says, oh my God, I need this. I'll be over here manifesting. Yes, yes, yes. And so another fear is like the fear of being rejected, right? The fear of being misunderstood. Like, what if I come out fully in my purpose? What if I come out fully in the deepest expression of who I am and then people don't understand me? And I have to keep explaining myself to other people. Oh yeah, Angela, yes, 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 right? And so it's like, what does it look like to be, I'm getting passionate over here. What does it look like in our lives to be unavailable? For needing to, in any way, try to, what's the word that I'm looking for? I know it's just right here. Oh, convince. Like, what is why in any way do we need to convince anybody about what we are all about and who we are? Because the beautiful thing about being a feminine creator is that we attract our tribe, we attract our community, right? Through our vibe, we attract everything. And so there comes a point in our life where through sensual success strategy, where we no longer are available to need to convince anybody of anything. We just come forward in the fullness of who we are and we attract other beings who are vibrating at the very same rate that we are vibrating. Amy said, happened a lot, and I learned to not be seen or heard and stay small. Totally. Angela says, girl, you haven't said it, but yes. Michelle says, get yes, get passionate. I just get passionate when it comes to self-expression. I mean, that feels like a big piece for me. It's like, how as women can we fully come out and celebrate the fullness of our expression? And these bodies, which are such magical, sensual bodies, right? I remember about 7 years ago, when I was playing so small, I was living in the diminishment of my feminine. I did not want to be seen or heard or anything like that. And then I started seeing these women coming onto social media and expressing their purpose and like being in these beautiful postures, like these beautiful photos. And I was like, I will never be able to do that. That is so, I was so in awe of their ability to do that. But guess what, guys? Right? At one point, I just found my avatara. I found this next level feminine genius. And now I'm the woman, right? I'm the woman who's getting online and posting about my purpose and fully coming forward. And that is so simply and easily you too. And through Sensual Success Strategy, you gain the courage and the confidence to fully illuminate into the big magic that you are. Because you are magic. If you're watching this, you feel that call to contribute to life through the magic that you are, through the evolutionary being that you are. And then finally, another fear for us is like, I don't want to get visible because of my fear, because I don't want to be seen as not perfect, right? How many of us out there say yes in the comments if you feel that need for perfection? Like, I need to show up and be perfect, right? Oh, that was me so much. Like, I would put a smile on when I first started my Facebook Lives. Like, there would be days that I would not feel good, and I would put a smile on regardless. And I would be like, try to look perfect, but then the energy would be so off and so rough and so wrong. And so now when I don't feel good, I come onto Facebook Live and I'm like, I feel like crap. Like, I don't feel good today. And vulnerability is a big part of that. And so to move past our need to be perceived as perfect is such a big piece of this journey of fully bringing our purpose on, like, and our contribution into the internet worlds, into the social media worlds. You know, this is, I'm working on it. This is why I chose not to wear makeup on some of my Facebook Lives. I love that. Yes, yes, yes. And so all of these fears that we have, right, of going forward and living our purpose, but doing it in a way that is so desirable. Like, what does it look like to choose to call in making money from the bath, right? Or what does it look like to choose to make money from the comfort of your own home? What does it look like to choose to be fully magnetic and to attract our tribe and to celebrate ourselves and to celebrate the other women that are in this particular program and then out beyond that particular program? So in Sensual Success Strategy, we really dig into all of these concepts of the old paradigm of what has been keeping us, holding ourselves back from truly living into the fullest expression of our dreams. Because, beautiful one, when you live into the fullness of your expression, of your highest dreams, of your highest magic, of why you came here onto this planet, you are giving so much permission. You are opening up portals for others to do the very same thing. And so by you just becoming you in the fullness of who you are, expanding yourself to the beauty that you already are and stepping into that next level feminine genius, you are already living on purpose. Your presence is enough. I am over all the masks, says Amy. Yes. And Michelle says, I want to feel genuine and not forced. Yes. Rachel says, I just read today that every strand of our DNA is made up of thousands of photons of light. Let the light shine. Yes. Oh, Rachel, this is what we taught. This is what, anyway, this is what we play with in artificial intent. Oops. We play with this in artificial intelligence, and it is, yes. So let your light shine. Let ourselves fully illuminate in the fullness. Yes, 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 yes. So That's only module 2, by the way, visible vitality. Now, module 3 is what we call manifesting magnificence. So this is all about our magnetism. As women, we love to create what we love, but we don't really want to like be forced. Oh my gosh, exactly what Michelle was saying actually just a minute ago. Like, we don't want to be forced in bringing in our tribe, bringing in our community, bringing in the money, bringing in all of the things. It's like we want to basically be able to lean back and become our purpose. We want to become the feeling of what it feels like to work with us. We want to create our signature soul brand out of desire. Callie says, I am in love with all the comments in Carla's passion. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So this is about creating a life out of desire, because your desire is your navigation system of the soul. You get to show up and live in desire. And for so long, the feminine has been minimized, diminished, and told to sit down and be quiet. And we have done that. But we're at a particular time in our human evolution where the feminine is awakening, she is rising, and she is saying yes to her desires, living a life fully magnetic, fully in the essence of your desires. And so we deeply begin to embody what it looks like to become a desirable woman. And so this leads me right into module 4, which is called marketing, heart marketing and the lean back. So heart marketing and the lean back is all about feeling, right? It's the feeling of being attractive. Like, what does it feel like to be attractive in your body? Just feel that for 1 minute. Like, in your own body, what does it feel like to actually summon the feelings of attractiveness in your own body? Angela says the lean back has been one of the greatest gifts from being a part of artificial intelligence. Yes. Right? So when we can actually summon, the human, like the feminine body through the heart, the magnetic heart, and the regenerative expression of the womb space, we literally can summon these feelings within us. We summon the feeling of attractiveness. We summon the feeling of what it feels like to feel desirable. And so I have a very playful way of how I create business, right? In this very playful, flirtatious, and expressive way of marketing. And it's just simply by becoming more of who we are, which is by nature flirtatious, attractive, desirable. Because everything is energy, and that energy is so fun and so playful, right? And so we get to tap into the fullness of that life force energy that flows through us. When sexual energy is harnessed, it becomes sensual energy. It becomes the sensual expression of how we move through the world, creating meaning in our lives through our 6 senses. And yes, I did say 6 senses, and I'm not talking about seeing dead people. There is a 6th sense that we go into in Sensual Success Strategy, and that is to be revealed within that program. But that is the key to unlocking our magnetism. Hi, Anya. Hello, Tammy. Hi, Jessica. When you guys are coming on, say hello. Woo! All right. And module 5, beautiful ones. Fierce love. Fierce love. We start to move out of the hustle. You know that hustle mode when your nervous system is always fried and you're like, so much going on. What does it look like to make money from the bath? This is called fierce love. Fully creating our boundaries and fully creating our standards, right? And I love that word stand comes from, like, it's a small part of the word standard, because it's literally about taking a stand for our truth and what we believe in. This is the time when we get fierce. We are the fierce feminine, and we fully stand for what we believe in, and we fully stand for what feels so good for us. I think I see Scott is on here. Hello, my beautiful partner. Jessica, hi, beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. Michelle, sex transmutation. So this is more of like the Kali energy, if you guys are familiar with that. She's like the Durga and the Kali energy coming together in fierce love, right? It's like taking a stand for what we believe in, taking a stand for what we desire, and fully saying yes, and giving ourselves permission to do so. And then finally, my friends, we round it all the way around into the art of receiving. The feminine is here to receive and 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 receive. When we fully are embodied in our feminine avatara, we are here to just be the receivers. How many of you guys feel like you have blocked receiving in your lives? And it can be in any way. It can be as simple as a compliment, right? Someone's like, oh, I like your hair today. And you're like, oh yeah, no, I need a haircut. We've just blocked the art of receiving. We've just blocked the feminine art of receiving, right? Or if someone's like, wow, I like your necklace. And you're like, oh yeah, this little thing. Or someone's like, your light is shining so brilliantly. And you're like, I'm just a reflection of you. Who's ever said that before? That's you, blocking the art of receiving and pushing it back right on that person, right? And so there are so many ways that we block receiving. And when we open up receiving, the floodgates open up for us. And there's nothing that the universe wants more for you than to open up those floodgates. And so, beautiful ones, those are the 6 modules. Those are the 6 modules. So we have Daring Designer, Visible Vitality, Manifesting Magnificence, Fierce Love, the art of, marketing in the lean back, heart marketing in the lean back, and the art of receiving. Woo! Our 6 modules that we go deeply into embodying the essence of sensual success. And I'm calling in the evolutionary, visionary woman who's ready to create and live embodied as her avatara, to get over your fear of visibility and fully step in to the contribution and the purpose that you are created to express here on this planet Earth. And so, beautiful ones, if you are watching this, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for your contribution. Thank you for the beauty that you bring into this world. And I can give you my guarantee that I will support you through these 7 weeks to fully illuminate into your next level feminine genius, to fully come forward in the fullness of your magic, to fully bring yourself into that place of knowing that you are living on purpose and knowing that you are doing it in the way that you desire to do it. And so it is my great, 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 great honor to be here and to offer Sensual Success Strategy for the 4th round. I cannot even wait. So we begin on March 23rd. That's when the pre-work will begin. That's the first week of pre-work. And we dive in that Monday on March 23rd. Now, through Sensual Success Strategy, Carla has always kept her word. When we move into Sensual Success Strategy, into the modules, I show up on Mondays, every Monday when we're into the modules, and I give a Facebook Live, kind of introducing us into the module. Then you receive a playlist, one of my guided, juicy playlists that you can begin to embody your avatara, to embody your next level feminine genius. And then it'll be either on Wednesday or Thursday, depending on who's in the program and what schedules are like, that we actually meet in person. And I give you the full download into the module, and then you have home play. I never call it homework anymore, because it's always a play. And then you have home play for the rest of the week. And you get into the group. We do Facebook Lives in the group. We start to get really familiar and comfortable with becoming visible and fully speaking our mission and speaking our truth and speaking the fullness of who we are. So, hi, Joanna. Hello, beautiful. Michelle's Carla's playlists are always bomb. Yes, 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 yes. So your level of commitment just is to be there, is to show up and to come in. And it's a fun and beautiful place where the beautiful women in this course are always supportive and supporting one another and celebrating each other's gifts. I'm just getting excited, feeling into it right now. So with that being said, beautiful ones, let's see what else needs to be spoken about. I'm going to give just another minute or so if anyone has any particular questions about the program. And yes. So with that being said, as you guys are writing in your questions, the investment for this particular program. Now, what I am doing right now until 1:11 tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time, so that's 24 hours, I'm offering this on a super special discounted price at $444. With that being said, at $444, you're also welcome to sign up for payment plans. And so the payment plans are monthly, and we create the payment plan that works the best for you. And that's what I desire with my courses, with my online courses, is that you feel stretched, when investing in yourself, because that's ultimately how we begin to fully move into our next level feminine being, but also that you feel like you can show up and not feel stretched, not stressed. So for 24 hours, you have that at $444. All you need to do is message me, send me a personal message, and I am happy to send you that link and to have the conversation about what a payment plan might look like for you. Now, after the 24 hours, it will rise to the second tier, which it will become $666. And then on the next following Monday after that, which I believe is the 19th, perhaps, whatever the next following Monday is, it's going to raise to full price, which is $777. And so, beautiful ones, if you are feeling called into this program, do not wait. Send me a message. If you are in the Femme Genius group right now and you are moving towards the potential of getting the scholarship, of winning that scholarship, what I would recommend is that if you're feeling called into Sensual Success Strategy, invest now. Invest now, and if you do end up winning that scholarship in the Avatar Challenge, you will get the full refund. So if you want to get on this beautiful special discount right now, just go for it and you will receive that full refund when you win the Avatar Embodied. Now, with that being said, beautiful ones, there is, as I was just referring to, there is an amazing way to win, to actually be entered in to win the full scholarship into this next round of Sensual Success Strategy. And you still have time to do that. That means coming into my Femme Genius group, so my online group, which is Femme Genius, FemmeGenius. And we're doing a challenge over there called Avatar Embodied. There's all the details that you need for that is in the announcements of Femme Genius. So you just press announcements and then you just can scroll down and you can find all the details. There's a playlist that you listen to call in your Avatar. And then we're sharing on Facebook Live. We're sharing our Avatar Embodied dance. And so if you do that 7 times, if you share on Facebook Live your Avatar dance 7 times, you will be entered in to win. If you share 14 times, you would be entered to win twice. But unfortunately, since we're far enough along, you'll only be able to do the 7 at this point. So if you want a chance to enter to win the full scholarship into Sensual Success Strategy, you can get over into my group Femme Genius. So, I feel like that is complete in terms of logistics and all of the things that you guys will need to know if this is the right program for you at this present time. I also, of course, have my full Femme Genius program, which is actually enrolling for a year into each and every one of my programs. And so if you're wanting to go all the way in with me and go deep into Sensual Success Strategy, Artificial Intelligence, and Signature Soul Brand, and my mastermind, just send me a personal message and we can discuss the possibilities and the options for what it looks like to actually be in my year-long program. So beautiful ones, love you so much. Send me a message if you want to be part of this next round of Sensual Success Strategy, which launches and starts on the 23rd of March. And thank you for being with me here. Thank you for all of your beautiful comments and your beautiful presence and your beautiful energy. Thank you for your contribution, your beautiful influence and impact on this planet. I love you, each and every one of you, so much. And I will see you very soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day.